What's up guys, I'm back with another video. Today I'm starting a series on this channel on retrospectives, specifically on mainline Sonic games. So to begin, let's start off with Sonic 1. So let's talk about the gameplay first. In Sonic 1, achieving and maintaining speed is the key to beating a stage as fast as you can. You can do this by rolling down hills and loops, just rolling down hills and loops. However, this concept applies in Green Hill and Starlight Zone. As for the other zones, there's Marble, Spring Yard, Labyrinth, and Scrap Brain Zone. And you could say these zones aren't built off of speed necessarily. In fact, these zones are slower and break the pace of the game, especially Marble Zone. But now let's talk about the zones in Sonic 1, and determine if they're good or bad. Green Hill Zone is a great way to introduce someone to Sonic because of the music and the background as well as the gameplay. Green Hill Zone is easy, so it's not challenging, I wouldn't say that at all. But in this zone, I would say exploration and getting speed is highly encouraged. And this is what makes Sonic so different from other games. And another reason why Sonic is so different from other games, well at least at the time, it was because of the multiple pathways you can take. And this is where the exploration comes in. But in Green Hill Zone, you could take the normal path or the higher path. So overall, I think Green Hill Zone was actually executed correctly. Alright, now it's time to talk about the less favorable zones. So after Green Hill Zone is Marble Zone, and this completely destroys the pace of the game. And you might be wondering, how? Well, you know how in Green Hill Zone you can earn speed? You see, that's not the case when it comes to Marble Zone, or even Labyrinth Zone, or Scrap Brain Zone, or even kind of Spring Yard Zone. But anyways, this is the issue with Sonic 1 because it shows what the game is capable of, but it doesn't reach its full potential. Instead, the game just drags on way too long and becomes pretty boring after Green Hill Zone. But in Marble Zone, you wait and you wait some more. So if you like games that make you wait, then you'll definitely like Sonic 1. But hey, at least Marble Zone isn't the worst zone, and we'll get to that later. But for now, let's talk a little bit about Spring Yard Zone. Okay, I gotta be honest, this isn't the worst zone I've played, but it definitely isn't the best. It's just pretty much trash, nothing more, nothing less. And Spring Yard Zone has the same problem as Marble Zone. The problem is that there's moments in both zones where you just have to wait and there's nothing you can do about it. So imagine you're a speedrunner and you have to stand around waiting. Well, that's gonna affect your time. And isn't Sonic supposed to be a game partially about speed? Well, yes, it is. But if you think this retrospective is gonna get better, then you're wrong. In fact, you are so wrong. Anyways, let's talk about the infamous Labyrinth Zone. Yes, the one zone that everybody's raged at least once. So, the first problem here is that Sonic is slow underwater. And that just doesn't go well, that's just not a good combination. And secondly, there are platforms that kill you if you step on them. And what happens is, they crush you into spikes. Yeah, it's pretty cruel. But you're not gonna know where they are if you've never played Sonic 1. So, if you never played Sonic 1, Labyrinth Zone is going to be a painful experience 100% of the time. Unless you're just insane at games. Now, onto the third issue. The zone drags on way longer than it needs to, and it's just unnecessarily boring. And for the fourth problem, it's not necessarily a problem I have, it's a problem other people have, and that's the difficulty. Recently, I've talked to some people in the Sonic community and asked them if they thought Labyrinth Zone is a hard zone, and they said Labyrinth Zone was pretty hard, and I guess that's the type of answer you can expect from the average Sonic fan that's not a speedrunner or mastered the game. But I think Labyrinth Zone is too easy. In fact, Sonic 1 isn't a challenge at all, which brings up another problem, which I'll talk about later in the video. But next up is Starlight Zone. Well, to start off with, the game gets back on track when it comes to the pace of the game, because you can actually get speed in this zone. This zone is actually good and fun. Yes, it's a miracle. All that pain you just went through finally ended just for you to get the Scrap Brain Zone. Come on, it's Sonic 1. Of course there's gonna be a bad zone after a good one, that's just how it is. If there was a way I would describe Scrap Brain Zone, I would say it's a mixture of Marble Zone and Labyrinth Zone in a way. I would say this because of the unfair hazards. Well, that can definitely be the case on your first playthrough. Yeah, this zone is easily the second worst Sonic 1 zone, right behind Labyrinth Zone as the first. But if you really thought Labyrinth Zone was over, then you're wrong. Like, you're really wrong, because Labyrinth Zone Act 3 is Labyrinth Zone Act 4. This is the longest stage in the game, I'm pretty sure. However, there's a skip you can do at the beginning of this act, and this allows you to skip half of the stage, I think. And this skip doesn't require any glitches, so a casual player can do it. Yeah, you. But after you beat the painful Act 4 of Labyrinth Zone, you're sent straight to the final boss with no rings. Seems like it's gonna be a challenge, right? Well, to be honest, this boss is too easy. For a final boss, definitely, man. There's only two things you have to worry about in this boss, which is not getting crushed and avoiding those pink circle things. Also, I don't know what those things are called. But anyways, let's move on to the special stages. To enter a special stage, you'll need 50 rings at the end of the act. And you'll also have to enter a giant ring. I really despise the way of entering a special stage in Sonic 1. When you enter this ring, you enter the worst special stages ever out of Sonic 1, 2, and 3, of course. The reason these special stages suck is because of the lack of control you have, and the hazard placements can also be very annoying. But if you collect all the Chaos Emeralds, you get nothing besides a slightly different ending. But there's no real reason to actually collect the 7 Chaos Emeralds, because it's not like Super Sonic is in the game until Sonic 2. Alright, now that wraps up everything I have to say about the gameplay, so next is the music. My favorite tracks in Sonic 1 are Green Hill Zone, Marble Zone, Labyrinth Zone, and that's it. But I really do like these tracks that I just mentioned. So if you haven't listened to them, I would actually recommend you, go check them out, because they're actually pretty nice. But that's all I have to say about the music. Anyways, I would never recommend someone to play Sonic 1 unless they wanted to play a bad game. So yeah, I don't think this game is great. But if you disagree, please let me know in the comment section. Now I have a few things to say to my subscribers. I really want to thank you guys for the support I've been getting lately. And I know I only have 35 subs, but March was my best month. I went from like 3 subs or something like that to like 20 or 30. And that's just crazy to me, because I'm a small Sonic tuber. But anyways, yeah, I got like 8 subs in a day, so once again, thanks. And also, if you're wondering why I haven't uploaded in 2 weeks, it's because I just needed a break. It was kind of getting stressful uploading every 2 or 3 days a week. So yeah, lately I just been playing Rocket League. So yes, I will be having a series on this channel with the retrospectives. So the next video is going to be about Sonic 2, and the next one, Sonic CD, Sonic 3, just the mainline Sonic games and stuff. That's what I'm going to be covering. But yeah, anyways, that's all I have to say. Make sure to like and subscribe if you liked the video, and peace!